I'm walking around the compound. I go into my piece of land and look what I found. This is the longest mushroom I have ever plucked. So small, so beautiful, and very long. I'm sure if I had plucked it yesterday or pulled it out yesterday, I don't know what to say. If I'd pulled it out yesterday, it'd probably be bigger than it is today. So that is my hunt for the day. It's been raining a lot, and I'm told that when it rains, there are not that many that are produced. And talking of which, look at what I just found. Here's another one. It's just popping up. Look at this. These are my favorites. Let me get something so that we can pull it out together. That's my favorite because they don't go bad easily. Here's another one. Look at that. Here's another tiny one. Look like we had some over here, but the lambs may have walked over them. That's what they look like. These are wild mushrooms, and they're seasonal. And they're the best mushrooms I've ever eaten in my whole life. Living in the US, I don't really enjoy the mushrooms because they have those commercial type mushrooms. So I don't really care much for them. So this is the best I've ever heard. So let's get a machete. Go get that one. Go get that one. So, how's everybody doing today? Here in Kenya, it's been raining a lot. I hear it's killed a lot of people, which is really sad. So, but where I am here in the village, it does rain, but not as bad, not enough to kill people, so we are safe. But for those that are in the city, I feel sorry for them. The machete is not that good, so it's hard to get these in, so let me go get another one. Let me go get something different, not this. I'll probably get a slasher because this one is brand new. It hasn't really done much. We just bought it for the new worker that we have in the home. So I guess he hasn't really used it. I'm a machete woman. We say machete man. Now we got a machete woman here. We're going to try to use this. Hopefully it works. Actually, this will be the best because it's pointed. The other one was not a good idea. This is better. This is a better idea. So we're going to use this here. Anybody enjoying picking mushrooms like me? My work already got me some this morning. So I just came out and decided let me walk around. Because ever since I got injured, I've not gone out there like I used to, you know, to pick mushrooms. Look at that. So beautiful that is. These things are very beautiful and they're so yummy. You can actually smell it. The smell is so inviting. Smell is very inviting. Usually when I do that, I push the soil down so that the compound doesn't look funny. So usually when I walk around the compound and I see a mushroom, I try to do a little bit more walking around because that's how you find more mushrooms. And my dog, Jimmy, just took off and followed the neighbor's dogs. Now he won't even listen to me because they're females and he's a male. You know how that goes. So now he's still busy And that's my little goat right there. I don't know what he's feeding on, but he's busy. Look at him. He's very coming for me. It's my little goat. Does someone want to give him a name? He needs a name. But want to give him a name? Hi, boo-boo. Anybody want to give him a name? Got my sheep here. That's my he sheep. The daddy to the little one. That's right there with the mother. She's actually lying right there if you can see her. There she goes. There she goes, hopping towards the mother. Definitely hungry. Look at her. There we go. That's what life is like here in the village. A little bit boring, unless I step out. But look at how sunny it is. I don't think I want to go anywhere. Just want to walk around and check on my flock. I have a stubborn guinea fowl here. He thinks he's a chicken. So yesterday I took him 3 times. I took him out 3 times. That's their feed right there. I took him out 3 times. Look at them. I took him out 3 times. Those two right there. I took them out 2 times, put them back with the guinea fowls. Took him back to where the guinea fowls and ducks are. But he thinks they think they're chickens. So then they fly right back in. So I need a solution for that. Anybody? Look at them. They think they're chickens. So they run over here. But the good thing is they're cool with the chickens because for some reason, where the guinea fowls are and the ducks, they're being bullied. Look at them. I had to put all these ladders down because they're using those ladders to jump and go where the chickens are. And I don't want them to be where the chickens are. I want them to be by themselves. Look at them. Ew! They scare me when they start running around like that because they can easily land on your head. Look at them. And then they've messed up their feeder here. So I'm just putting their feed on that because they don't want the enclosure. So I have no choice but leave them just the way they want. I dried them some sweet potatoes, and that's what they're eating over here. This plush stuff all over the place. So there's not much I can do. I let them be, because they're wild things anyway, so I think they figure that this is even better. Look at this one here. He just wants to run around. Look at her. Look at them. So that's what it is, guys. That's what it is.